This summer I wanted to understand the mechanism of post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD. PTSD is a disease that happens after someone experiences a traumatic event. This is more commonly known as in the instance of war veterans, so after a gruesome battle, or for women in a lot of cases after a rape. A traumatic experience causes irreversible changes in a person's brain and overall physiology. Their body behaves differently. It changes as a result of this experience. So in order to understand this, you have to understand that stress acts on your body in a bunch of different ways. And the primary way that it does this is through the secretion of a hormone called cortisol. And cortisol affects all the organs in your body in different ways. In particular, I looked at how cortisol affects your hippocampus. Your hippocampus is a part of your brain that's involved with memory and spatial navigation. And it turns out that this hormone affects this region of your brain more so than any other region, and it does it in a really cool way. So we all live our days, we all experience stress in a variety of ways, but what happens in the way of chronic stress? If someone is constantly under stress, it turns out that they are more likely to become sick, they're more likely to develop diabetes, heart disease, things like this. And then we have the flip side of post-traumatic stress disorder, where a single experience can cause irreversible changes to your brain and your overall physiology. So in my studies over the summer, I did some experiments, and it turns out that the region of your brain, the hippocampus, responds a lot differently to that stress hormone, cortisol, than you would normally want it to. And this was a very interesting result, and it's one of the first times it's been shown in this way.